situation then got out of control as businesses were looted and drivers were dragged from their cars and beaten near the intersection of Florence and Normandy. At one point, two cars collided trying to race through the intersection. This police squad car was in the area. It slowed down but did not stop. Dozens of unsuspecting motorists were then attacked. More drivers were pulled from their vehicles and beaten.
You have a videotape. You showed that. It showed a response to a vicinity very near to that intersection. And we had about 25 to 30 police officers at that location. We regret the fact that we did not go in and do what we should have done, and that is rescue Mr. Denny. We did send a little later on because I had asked for Metro, others had asked for Metro.
We'll have those little people come. It's good.
Adam, can you tell me something about how this event got started?
Well, the idea, let's see, how did it originally get started? We did it last December, right before Christmas. And myself and Gary Rumor, this guy who's an anarchist who was down in Long Beach, and a bunch of other anarchist groups decided, actually originally we had this protest in Santa Monica, and it was supposed to be for the homeless. They were going to kick the homeless out of the parks there, but we got there too late, and we had all these banners and stuff. We didn't know what to do, so we decided we'd march through the malls there. And it was really, really fun, and there were some homeless people there who really enjoyed it and got into it. And we decided that we were going to just have like 3 different events going to different mall areas like Rodeo Drive and just cause havoc and dress up funny. And we decided we would have an anti-civilization day at Beverly Hills, cover ourselves in mud. And the first time we did it was the most fun thing I've ever done. It was really great. We covered in mud, and some people really liked it there, like the bored people who work in the shops. But then some people ran from us going, "Get away from me, don't touch me, ah!" And we bumped into like Santa Claus, and he kind of like gave us candy canes, but was kind of scared. He goes like, "Ho, ho, ho." And it was really fun. It was great. We bumped into some other Christmas carolers, and we didn't really like their Christmas carols, so we did our sort of barking Christmas carols that were fun. And I definitely wanted to do it again, but apparently I picked not the greatest day because it's kind of wet, and everyone is either very late or flaking. But
well, tell me, what is an anarchist?
An anarchist is someone who doesn't believe in government and is against coercion, which is even bigger than government, against people telling other people what to do. A person who believes in individuality and a society based on compassion and cooperation rather than competition and coercion.
Can we have anarchy without justice?
No, I think justice would be a part of anarchy.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It would be people's own opinion. A lot of the justice would come from just the way people live their lives. They just care about other people and not, step on them all the time. So,
I mean, from this place where we are in our society today, where the haves and the have-nots, and there's looting and rioting in the streets, is there any way to look into anarchy and have it work?
Definitely. I think it has everything to do with it. Absolutely. People are rioting and looting because they live in a system where it's all based on, competition, where people are super rich, like the people here in Rodeo Drive, can just afford whatever they want pretty much, and then people down in South Central are looting Pampers, and it's messed up. Howdy. How you doing? And yeah, definitely. Anarchy has a very important place in all of that.
Well, are we going to start today? Maybe?
Yep, hopefully. Yep, when the mud arrives, we'll start.
Yeah, you need a lot here.
Where'd you get this mud?
15 minutes from
Near my house. We were, yeah, it's genuine San Fernando Valley mud.
We had more water, but we had more water.
This is really liberating, I gotta tell you. Really? Yeah. This is reliving childhood fantasies to a certain extent.
Where did you get the mud from?
Near my house. It was a little construction site. Had a couple piles at the time. We just took it and ran, basically.
We had tons more water. We had all this water, but it all slopped out into the road, and it was a mess.
I think someone else is going to have to put money in the meter. What's that?
Here's 75 cents.
Well, give it to somebody who's not money yet. Here. It's something that people should do every day. It's definitely taking the cleanliness of Beverly Hills to a ridiculous level. You'll see, people are going to be very intimidated. They're going to realize that it's better to put mud on themselves than to dress really nice.
Guys without shirts had the right idea. That's really good shirts.
Oh yeah?
That's the wettest mud there.
Great, because I got an acne problem.
They're all white. I don't know. What should we do?
Yeah, you got to make sure this car doesn't get any mud on it or they can get really mad.
Hey, this is what Roland does.
Mauling the mall, buy now, pay never days. I don't know. This is why Rodney King commemorative brand. I can't understand it. Here, you look at it.
Yes, Chanel is the next light on this side.
Like Diana Ross.
Hey, what are you representing? I don't understand. What do you guys represent here? Mud what? What are you representing?
We're having muddy days. There's plenty of mud to go around, guaranteed.
Mud for what?
For you and for me and for everyone.
You don't know what it is? Not exactly. Why is she getting us so? Maybe. Wait, what are you doing? Seriously, can you tell us? Oh. You know, we figured that out. It's just that we did not use the mechanisms necessary in order to combine the information of being on rodeo and mud and get the anti-materialism.
Say the rich are going down, the poor are coming up, and here it is.
No, it's trying to say that
yeah, that's it.
Ralph Lauren and Celine and Montana, and hey, look, we go for it. Hey.
See you later. Have fun.
Detergent? No, material.
So what do you guys think of this? I guess you've seen everything.
Are you interviewing us? Are you a news person?
Yeah, PBS.
I don't have a comment.
No. Okay, better than last weekend though, right?
Yes, at least they're peaceful.
Yeah.
Sam 16 to 399. Can you hear me, Sam?
civil disobedience in Los Angeles, where it was spread out over such a wide area, not in one central part of town.
No, this is beyond what we had seen before. Although prior to incidents like this, the incident at City Hall, and particularly that problem they had where they were breaking into the City Hall annex, that certainly is an escalation beyond the watch riots. The watch riots were much more confined. This is clearly spreading, and
I'll vouch for him anytime. And he's one of the individuals, excuse my appearance, but woke me up. He's one of the individuals that put a seed, watch it grow, wait for a while, and he's one of the individuals that he can do it. Not many of us have that patience or that time or that chance to do it. What we're asking right now, nosotros podemos y debemos. Esa es la diferencia. Sorry, bilingual.
We can do it and we must.
And we shall and we will.
Because if we don't, nobody else will.
Who else?
You know.
Okay, when you say do it, are you talking about what? Getting a center, getting.
I'll tell you exactly what we're talking about. I'm talking about, you know, again, we were talking earlier, about what gangs. And people, when they talk about a gang, it brings a negative connotation to it. You know, oh, gang is right away they think of either a black or a Mexican.
Gangs, there it is. Gangs. Gangs a word.
Gangs is just a bunch of people come together. You know, and it's got such a
Clan.
negative connotation
Tribe.
to it. Well, we're gonna make a gang, but this gang is not gonna be made. It's a gang where we're gonna come together.
Evolve.
We're gonna make something, a nucleus, you know, of something
Talking
positive.
about gangs, the biggest gang in the world was a BSA, Boy Scouts of America. You know it. We know it. We were part of it. We still are.
Boy Scouts forever.
Believe it or not. Anyway, we tried and we will accomplish this. We are planning, we are trying to get all of us involved. That's us right here sitting down and you guys seeing.
And we gotta stop killing each other. You know, we talk about, you know, I go to different neighborhoods, you know, I mean, I know a lot of super guys from different neighborhoods, from the Rascals, from, you know, from
nameless.
You know, I don't want to start saying because I don't want to offend no gangs, but a lot of other gangs, you know, and I treat them like people because I believe in the things where live and let live. You know, I believe in that old cliche, and the old cliches are for reasons because they have a super value to it. You know, and they mean something. And another thing is that, you know, I say, wow, you know, just because this person lives in another geographical area, I'm gonna have to shoot him? I said, no way. This person, I can come together with this guy and make something positive. And that's something that people do not understand. That's something where it comes down to, what it all comes down to is education. If we educate ourselves, you know, and if we put out there that positive image of coming together, the young ones will see that in numbers.
Can we say something?
In numbers.
Bilingual.
In numbers
Sure.
is the power. You know, the more there is, the stronger we are.
En bilingual. Nosotros como humanos, tomémonos de la mano. Que el Creador nos mire. Aún somos humanos. Vivamos.
That's beautiful. What do you guys think of this new union with the Crips and Bloods? Have you been inspired, like, to come together with other guys, other neighborhoods?
You know, I've been inspired before this happened. You know, I commend them. You know, one thing is that you know, they have the support, man, by a lot of people. And the thing is that you know, not because of nothing, but I mean, again, the numbers, come down to numbers. The Latino community is so much more in numbers, and yet it seems like it has no action. And that's what our main key is. You know, the black community, they are active. you know.
What about voting?
What about voting? People, young guys, please register. ¿Qué pasa con ustedes?
What about going out there door to door and talking to the guys in the neighborhood?
We
you guys
tried
are
it. We will try it again.
You know, this is the thing, is that we have to build a foundation.
Yeah.
Once we build that foundation, you know, once we get the mortar, the sand, and the rock together, so we can make a rock solid foundation, then we can get out there and get active. But just Jesse and I cannot do it all.
Beautiful.
But we're the start.
Yeah.
He's the martyr, I'm the rock. Now we need
sand.
We need sand.
We need you guys to come
and
along.
then we need the obreros.
Hey, nosotros tenemos la fuerza. Listen, it's about all of us living in this planet. All of us. We blood. We cuss. We what?
You're all brothers and sisters. What about the sisters?
Hermanas, mujeres.
We need you
girls. Better, hey, stop playing those novelas. Stop talking to your man.
Don't be saying that.
Hey, whatever you do.
We need you. Bottom line is that we need sisters as much as we need the brothers out here. You know, we need to get together. We need to make a union.
Be part of it.
Everybody needs everybody.
Elders.
We need elders. We need mothers. We need fathers. We need grandfathers. Abuelitas.
entertain them all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Where are you from?
From Brooklyn.
Not you.
I'm from Alabama.
Where are you from?
Yeah, her me at the time.
How long have you been in New York?
2 years.
How are you making out?
Pretty good.
Yeah? You making enough doing this?
You're all right.
Good.
Mom.
So you did that artwork?
Yeah.
Looks good.
I used to play bass guitar. See, I don't play no more. I went the other way. I write music, yeah. But I don't play no more. I taught my sister how to play that. You know, before I gave
I
her.
told you don't put the fucking camera on me.
Hey, it's live, it's Saturday.
I don't give a fuck. Yo, I didn't ask nobody. Yo, you want to pay me? Pay me.
Keep it high and don't let go.
No. What, you drank that one already? Oh, and now you're drinking mine? Well,
Your compass down there. All the way down where we were.
No, we ain't.
Should be.
I brought it up, that's my fault.
You got it. I brought my compass and you brought that one. See it? Irons in it? Look. You see the irons in it? Okay.
This is Welcome Home the Troops song, okay. Ready?
I believe that George Bush should get out here and take care of this. My first time. My name's Omar Watts. Hi!
And where are you from?
I'm from Newark, New Jersey.
And why did you come here today?
To pick it on George Bush. Because I believe he's not doing nothing.
He's not doing nothing. And what do you, why do you think he, what do you think it is that you represent nowadays? Do you think he can change his mind?
We go around this circle. I try, but if I don't, I keep trying.
Okay, Berlin. How old are you?
11.
Thanks very much.
Revolution time in the air, President Bush. We tired of you. We're tired of you. Revolution time. White, black, Hispanic, come together. Join the Communist Party because we are tired of the racist mentality of President George Bush. You're not gonna last. You're not gonna last. You're not gonna last. You're not gonna last. Racism has no place in the United States.
Tell me, what does it mean to be a communist now in this time and age?
It means more than ever, fighting for justice, fighting for an egalitarian society, fighting for a society where there's no racism, no sexism, no exploitation. More necessary than ever.
Do you think that, how long do you think it'll take for that to happen?
There isn't any timetable, we just fight for it until we win.
Not right now.
And how's the fight going?
Well, you can see right here, this is it. This is May Day, 1992.
Thanks very much. What's your name? Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Boston. My name is Knut.
We know what we are fighting for.
For no more rich and no more poor.
It means the same thing it's always meant. It means that you have to love the working class.
and hate the people who oppress the working class and use us and exploit us and the world and all the resources of the world just so they can put a few more pennies in their own pockets. And it means we have to keep on fighting until we learn how to do it right.
How much longer do you think it will take?
As long as it takes.
How long have you been fighting for communist revolution?
Since eruptions in the late 60s, about 1969 or so.
How do you keep from getting tired?
Well, you do get tired.
What do you do?
The main thing that stops people from getting tired is getting a positive response from other people. And also getting angry, because the bosses will always come through and do something that makes you really, really, really angry with them because it's so very, very unjust. And I think it's anger and seeing a positive response from the working class, because the working class does come through. I really believe that. Because if we don't stop it, no one else can. Capitalism cannot save the world. And capitalism cannot stop itself. Only the working class can stop it.
Okay, thanks so much.
Make some collection. Also, we need to collect all the flags, todas las banderas que están ahí, que las traigan en el camión, todas las banderas que están en los letreros.
Where's this? Tell them that you want to talk.
You want to be on TV?
National TV?
Yeah.
When?
When do you want to be on?
I want to be on tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah. What channel?
Be on public television.
Oh. Hey, y'all, what's up? Talk real. Just tell them your name, tell them why you're here, and tell them what you think President Bush should do.
Okay, my name is Joseph Fur. I live in Newark. And this is my friend Omar.
Was.
And
I live in Newark.
All of us live in Newark. We think that
President Bush should be fired.
And that this march was good, and we raised a lot of money for challenge and Arrow. We raised a lot of money for that. And
What are they?
what?
What are they?
They're newspapers.
What kind of newspapers?
They're international newspapers.
What is an international newspaper?
Let's see, how can I explain it?
It's a newspaper that talks about certain things.
About racism and about the cops. It talks about what's happening in LA.
What does it say?
It says
we didn't really read it yet.
But what do you think anyway?
I think
that's about the Don King case.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
What do you think about it?
I think
the jury should call them back to court.
I don't think it's good that they're
going free.
I don't think it's good that he got beat up, but I don't think that they should do that to him.
I think the jury should pull him back.
Did you watch TV?
Oh yeah, I seen TV last night.
Did you see the riots?
Oh yeah.
What did you think of that?
I think it was bad.
It was bad, man. You're right, it was bad.
What was bad about it?
We on real TV, yo.
I know that.
They shouldn't have. No, it was bad what the jury did. It was good what they did in a way.
Which way?
I don't know.
And the way George Bush lied.
What did you think about what you saw on the television though?
I don't think that it was good because they shouldn't do that.
They shouldn't do what?
It was good that they burnt the police station down, but it wasn't good that a lot of people got hurt. I know, that's the point right there.
What's the point?
The point he just said, y'all talk, not me.
Well, that's a very mature view you have about that.
Hey, yo, what time is that, yo?
Adult.
What
What channel is that, yo? Excuse me.
What, did you watch TV?
Uh-huh. Come on, Joe.
Did you see
What channel?
happened on television?
What channel? He was on every channel. Excuse me, what channel is this?
We don't know yet. We'll let you know.
What channel? Come on, man.
Public television.
I think he should lose his job because I hate him. He stinks.
I think that that the jury made a bad decision, and plus all the people in the jury, they were all white, and there were like no Spanish people or no black people, and the cops said that all black people are bad, but that ain't true. Because white people and black people, they can get to like each other. See, me and Phyllis, we're like best friends. So if me and her, if we like go walking down the street, people like look at us strangely. And that's,
if someone looks at me strange, I just tell them go where the sun doesn't shine.
Phyllis, what do you think about what's happening though on television?
I think that that somebody needs to take over Bush because he is not a good president, and and what he was saying on TV and
So you don't like Bush, but who would you like to see in his place?
I don't know yet, but anybody.
Terrence Johnson.
Yes, Terrence Johnson, because anybody would take his place because he
Who's
is just.
Terrence Johnson?
When he was 14, he got arrested because his older brother was had fit the description of somebody
who
had done something
who had
bad.
looked like the person who did something bad just because he was black. And if somebody accused me of something, I just tell them, shut up, because I'm not scared of any policeman.
You're not?
No. They may have guns, but still,
guns
we
won't
have our
hurt me.
confidence.
Where do you keep it?
I keep it inside myself.
I keep it in here.
Tell me.
I keep it in my throat.
Where did you find it?
When
I found it when
I found it last night when I was watching TV.
I found it when I first marched on May Day, and I'm very proud that I did.
When you get older, what different things will you be?
I will not be a policewoman.
No way!
Because no president is gonna take over me, especially not Bush. Oh no.
I might be a teacher.
I might be a lawyer, veterinarian,
some kind of teacher for me. I'll teach people that
I'll be some kind of teacher
the government ain't so great.
Yeah, or I'll be sometimes I'll help at Sunday school, or I'll be a lawyer or a veterinarian.
Yeah.
Well, you're both very gifted children, and I'm sure you'll be whatever you want to be.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I am totally hitting people.
Who am I and what do I know? Well, let's put it this way. I'm a physicist. I'm a climatologist. I founded Project Earth with Buckminster Fuller. We founded Project Earth as a human design experiment, basically because we found so little integrity in the scientific community, and felt that organizations such as too many environmental organizations have been very good demonstrations of, tend to be dissipative structures, not as effective politically as they can be or as they could be, because they spend so much time squabbling internally. So we decided instead that what we would do is we would try a unique approach, which is called spreading the truth. It's really weird, and I mean, I grew up as a scientist, and I have, you know, indulged myself in my own ego before and said, well, I was the first guy to go public with this kind of stuff. Who gives a flying cojones? Because it's like, we got to stop it. Who cares? If we've known about it, who cares? We got to know about it right now. We got to do something about it right now.
But Adam, you must be crazy, right? Because I've been hearing from everybody, from the press, from environmental magazines, that it's chlorofluorocarbons, it's styrofoam. You said
it's chlorine.
That's part of it, but the major part is chlorine.
It's chlorine.
Bleach.
Chlorine.
Every housewife that goes to the bleacher, white's white.
Yeah, it's a huge industry. This is an enormous amount of money you're talking about.
How come no one is saying this?
Because it's a huge industry. People want to be able to live to next week. The other thing they don't tell you is, I mean, there's major studies that were done in the early 60s that chlorine in your water, all the water we drink has got chlorine in it, guys. We are drinking chlorine. Chlorine's a carcinogen. This is well established. Chlorine's a carcinogen, man, and it's in our water. Oh, well, we have to have it in our water. You know, before we had chlorine in our water, people were getting, you know, all kinds of dreadful diseases from their water. This is true. You have to do something to sanitize your water. Yeah, oxygen bleach. I mean, there's other ways of doing it. You can have ozonators in the inlets and the water mains, you know. You can have ultraviolet light bulbs there, and the water passes over and it zaps everything, for Christ's sakes. You know, this is what we do. We do this anyway. You know, we do this in other laboratory environments and stuff to kill the stuff that isn't killed. You know, you have to do something to purify the water, but chlorine is not what we should be doing. So
what do we
but
do?
not only that, but there was a study done in the early 60s that said that chlorine combines with cholesterol and actually causes atherosclerosis. Part of my family, part of my background is French, okay? You know the kind of diet the French people eat? I mean, it's like cholesterol heaven, you know? It's like, you know, these people should have been dying from heart disease like crazy for years. But you see, in a village in France, they don't chlorinate the water, generally, okay? So they're sitting there thinking, well, you drink a half a bottle of red wine every day and you're going to be okay. Well, some people can handle a half bottle of red wine a day and some people can't. But the fact of the matter is that it's the chlorine combining with the cholesterol molecules forming plaque in your veins. You stop the chlorine intake, you can most people can eat cholesterol. That's what this study showed. But the guy who did the study, and this is in the early 60s, was blackballed. He was drummed out. This is a good scientist. This is not a crazy guy. This was a good scientist. He was drummed out. He was ostracized.
So you're not supposed to say bad things.
You're not supposed to say bad things. You're not supposed to say things that undermine the credibility of your colleagues, even if your colleagues have been lying through their bloody teeth for years. You're not supposed to do it. It's a taboo. And you know what? There's so many guys I know who are good scientists who I don't know how they sleep at night, you see? These are good people. These are not people who are evil people. They didn't start out evil, okay? They're trying to pay their mortgage. The economy's in recession. Tried to get a job as a physicist recently. Tried to get a job as a climatologist after you've been fired from NCAR or NOAA. Try. Find a job. You pump gas, man. You wait tables. They don't want to pump gas and wait tables. They want to make their car payments. They want to make their house payments. Why isn't anybody talking, you see? Why isn't anybody talking? Because, wait, you got Dan Quayle as the head of science and technology in this country, insisting that Admiral Truly and NASA has to go to him for permission to print a report about something that threatens the life of every man, woman, child, parrot, dog, ant on this planet. And they're going to go to Dan Quayle for permission? Excuse me. You know? It's a lot of, you see, why? People say why. So people are basically educated to be a part of a socioeconomic system They're related to like their children. They're not related to like human beings relate to human beings. A 6th grader can understand everything about what's going on in the environment. A 6th grader can understand the role of the forest in healthy cloud building. A 6th grader can understand the role of the forest in healthy hydrologic distribution in terms of the distribution of water vapor planet-wide. A 6th grader can understand, using very simple graphics, ozone depletion based on the chlorine ion. Okay? And we've got to get this chlorofluorocarbon subset out of our vocabulary because it is a factor. It's an important factor. Okay? I'm not saying it's not an important factor, but I'm saying it's chlorine. And they're going to come out and they're going to say, this guy's crazy. Stuff in Clorox isn't going to get into the stratosphere. Hey, I don't care what they say. You see, I don't care. People,
it does get up there.
Yeah. Chlorine gets into the stratosphere from all kinds of sources. And we need to boycott chlorine to shut the industry down. Mm-hmm. And they're going to hate my guts for saying this, right? Nobody wants to say this because people get killed for saying shit like this. I don't want to be a martyr, but you know, we're all being martyred. We're dying a slow and miserable death on this planet. You know, we got epidemics happening because scientists were lethargic about tuberculosis and because we pass out diseases to our enemies. You know, we sell them to Hussein. And so when they come back into our country with our soldiers, we go, oh, there's a new epidemic of this incurable form of anthrax tuberculosis.
Yeah, tell us about that.
Give me a break. I can't say anything more about that. All I can tell you is read the papers. How come people...
GIs are coming back really sick.
I can't give blood because I was in the Persian Gulf, okay?
Huh?
Nobody who is in the Persian Gulf can give blood. Why? Because there was a biological weapon released in the Persian Gulf that they want to say was from sand ticks or something, right? Sand fleas, okay? Everybody there knew about it. Everybody there was talking about it, for Christ's sakes. This is, you know, not everybody there, but there were enough people. I mean, I talked to 3 or 4 guys, Americans, from Bechtel Corporation who seemed to know a lot about it. These are good guys. People are upset about it, you know? What was it? Who sold Saddam Hussein his, oh no, we got rid of all the biological weapons. No, there were biological mines all along his lines there. When we penetrated the lines, we blew the biological mines up. It was a short-acting retrovirus. It was created in Maryland by former government employees who formed a biological warfare company, and they sold it to Saddam Hussein. We allowed the American people, the American Congress, the American administration allowed the sale of biological weapons to Saddam Hussein because he was our friend, right?
We're going to see a movie, huh? It's black and white here.
My aunt had to resort to a coat hanger for abortion.
When I think about all the positive things that I've been able to do with my life, I think about how different my life would be if I hadn't had the option to choose a safe and legal abortion when I was a teenager.
My mother and my father wanted me so desperately and had very few doubts about their ability to care for me, and I just think that every baby in the next generation should be given the same chance at the start.
Pro-choice is pro-life.
وين بالدادا اليوم؟ عم بيقولوا يمكن هو مرته عم بيعملوا على السوق. طب قلت لهم بكير ولا 9:30 اليوم ضاهين. عملوا على السوق بدهم يعطيها من هذا لها اليوم. وين هو؟ هو بيميزها اليوم. هو معي يعني؟ ايه اليوم معي. مرتك معي.
Are you aware that this park, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Are you aware that this is the last known habitat of the Palos Verdes blue butterfly?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's interesting.
They bulldozed the last known habitat to make this park.
Oh, thanks for that information.
Yeah, okay. Are you guys aware that this park was once the home of the Palos Verdes blue butterfly?
Hadn't realized that.
Yeah.
And there are no more?
There are no more. As a matter of fact, in 1984, the mayor, whoever the mayor was of Palos Verdes, violated the Endangered Species Act and built this park.
Uh-oh. So is this park an endangered species?
Well, no, the butterfly was.
No,
It's
but
on the list.
Is this park now an endangered species? Because
I don't
of
know. No, it's too late now. The butterfly's extinct.
Okay.
But this was the last known habitat.
I'm sorry to hear
Isn't that something? If that issue was here today, if that issue was before the voters today, let's say, you know, butterfly versus baseball, what do you think would happen?
Well, I don't think it's butterfly versus baseball. I think it's butterfly versus the people who live in this area.
Butterfly
I think,
versus species?
yeah, I think it's unfortunate that there are species that are being lost, but I don't think that we can keep every species that there are.
It's called evolution.
What happened when the school board has excess land, from what I understand, is that the city kind of gets a first claim on this, you see, because they say we won't allow that to be rezoned for residential, so you might as well sell it to us. And so the city acquired this from the school board at sort of whatever cost it is, I guess, that they have to pay for it. And then the city said, we're going to make this into kind of our centerpiece park for the community. For the longest time, nothing happened down there, and then suddenly one day the earth movers just started going down there and grading that off, and within a day all the vegetation was gone. And there went the blue butterfly's natural habitat. And I was home at the time and just looked out my bedroom window one day and saw him doing this. And by the time I saw it, I couldn't have run over here and prevented it from happening. It was already pretty much a done event.
Yeah, you're playing on what used to be the habitat of the Palos Verdes blue butterfly.
Is this right?
Yeah, it went extinct because they built this park.
No kidding.
Yeah. Another sacrifice for baseball.
Good park, though.
Yeah, it's beauty.
Go! Go, Terry, go! Second base, second play! Come back, take your turn. Come back, take your turn.
Nice play.
I don't think people think that the loss of the Palos Verdes blue butterfly all by itself makes any difference.
I think species sort of evolve and come and go, and that's been going on
And baseball is
since mankind started. And now baseball's here, and the park is here, and the people in this area, I think, probably got more appreciation out of the park than they would have if it was still wide open and butterflies here.
We don't see as many butterflies as we used to, and you don't see as many butterflies as you used to. And the disappearance of butterflies could very well be an example of what's happening to our own population. We're going to be equally threatened too as we run out of resources. I mean, every organism has its requirement of resources. And its population can only be maintained at a level that the resources are going to support. And when the resources end, that's going to be the end of the population. Everything is connected, and everything is related by process.
Well, there was a guy I talked to in Palos Verdes who said all they did was bulldoze a pile of weeds to make a park for people, so big deal about the butterfly. I mean, what?
Well, the unfortunate thing in Palos Verdes is they bulldozed the wrong pile of weeds, because if they'd saved the little 1 acre fragment where the butterfly had its densest population density, it might still be with us today. And that wouldn't have cost them anything. It would have cost them just a little attention to where they were doing what.
When you come right down there, there's probably room for both, right? The butterfly and the park.
There certainly was. There certainly was. And I think we know a lot more about it today than we did then, and we could have done a lot better job than we did. If there's something I guess we could learn from this experience, that's probably it, that when we come to the next ecosystem we're trying to preserve, to get a better understanding of what the issues are, and to try and do something more comprehensive instead of confrontational, where we just get people taking sides and arguing with each other about whether or not they're going to do something, and try to get more of a win-win solution.
If we can all just put our little speck of arenita, nuestro granito de arenita into the ocean, because that's all we are. A little piece of sand into the ocean. It's gonna replenish. Beautiful. It's gonna replenish. Imagine. But it takes effort and it takes time. Work. And who's willing to give that? It may even take money. But
we have hands.
It's for us.
Our hands.
It's not for anyone else.
For our future.
For us.
For our future. The human race. One race. Human race.
There's only pigmentation.
Exactly. One race. Our race. Which race? Our race. Human race.
You know, and I'm just gonna tell you, if you're doing drugs out there,
think about it.
I mean, and you think pot doesn't screw with you, you could be laughing right now, and I'm sure a lot of you will.
You probably saying something
scary. You know what? You're laughing.
Yeah, right.
I laughed, and I ain't laughing no more, and you won't laugh later. I guarantee you.
Ask him if I laugh when I'm hanging
So you know, get out there, do something about the neighborhood. You know, and I just want to tell you guys.
This whole song. Time keep on slipping into the future.
Party on, Philo. You're supposed to say party on, Hector.
Okay, echo.
Hold it. Wayne's World.
No, cut a cheese.
Well, that's it.
Listen, they have a saying in Mexico.